Hello, friends. Have you ever wondered how difficult it will be if you're trying to look up the meaning of a word in the dictionary and you have to flip from the first page to wherever the word is located? That's going to be tedious. While all you need to do is just to know the first letter plus the second letter in the word, and you try to just go straight to where the first letter is located in the dictionary, which will make your searching or your looking up pretty easy. Or have you ever thought of you trying to fetch somebody's name in your phone book and you have to search through all the contacts in the phone book? And for instance, you have like 1,000 up to 1,000 plus contacts in your phone book. And say the name of a person you're looking for is around her or his, and you have to start scrolling through all the contacts from the first name to the last name. It will take you a while. And somehow you might just get fed up and just get out of the stuff. But with the simple search box, you can quickly input the name of the friend in the search box and the name comes up immediately and you start making the call, right? This concept is pretty beautiful and it is what we'll be looking at today. It is called key value pairing, right? And that is what is making this concept, this idea possible. And in today's tutorial, I'll be looking at Python's dictionary. And what is Python's dictionary? Dictionary is Python's built-in non-sequence collections. It is an unordered collection that stores key value pairs, mapping immutable keys with values. All right. With no further ado, let's just go straight to the IDE and let me show you how this works. Before we go there, let's just look at this. This is Python dictionary. Let's take, for instance, we want to store the name of some employees or details of some employees. Like we have here, we have employees, we have name, Tom, age 26, and role, junior developer. The value of the data on the left hand side, which are the keys, and on the right hand side, we have the values. Let's quickly go straight to the IDE and let's see how this works. You can fetch a data from this, or you can fetch the role of an employee from this dictionary by just typing in employee roles, then square bracket. Let's take, for instance, I want to fetch the role of Claire from the dictionary. I just need to type in Claire because Claire is the key. If I wrap this in a print function, the value or the role of Claire in the organization. Yeah. And if I want to update this role from being a digital marketer to a mobile app developer, and let's modify this a little bit. Now, if I print employee roles, we can see now that Claire, that used to be a digital marketer, is now a mobile app developer. That's how to update a data in the dictionary. All right. Then we can delete a data from the dictionary, like from this dictionary, by using the del function. Let me type in del. That's for delete. Open bracket and you close the bracket. If I try to print out the dictionary once again, you notice that the second data in the dictionary is been deleted. Right. Like I was talking about fetching data from the dictionary. If you try to fetch a data that's not existing in the dictionary, say you're trying to fetch whale, let's see what this gives us. You can see this traceback error, which is telling us that key error, meaning that there's no key like whale in the dictionary. For us to avoid this key error, there's a method we can use, which is the get method. And how this is done is just with a dot. Like you can see, there are several options. We can see the get options. We can see the items option. We'll be looking at the items option, function rather. We'll look at the keys function. We'll look at the values function and some other functions or methods before we wrap up this video. All right, but for now, let's just quickly try to use the get function to fetch data and see what that gives us. So what data are we fetching? We want to fetch Ashley from the dictionary, right? So let's type in our quote, Ashley, going to give us the value. That's sales rep. Let's try to fetch a data that's not existing in the dictionary. Let's say we want to fetch Okundaye. All right, let me try to print this. You can see the difference between this and the other one is that this outputs none instead of key error. This is more friendly. So we can even make it friendlier by typing in a message to tell the friend that the key you are looking for, the value you're looking for, is not existing in our database. We can say value not found. Not found. Mind you, that should be in quotation mark. So if we try to run this now, you can see because the value is not existing in the dictionary, the stuff just outputs value not found, which is very good. We can add to this dictionary by just typing the name of the dictionary, employee roles, then square bracket, quotation mark, then the key, which is, let's say, Tade, and is equal to another sales rep. We can also add another one. Let's try to add another person to our dictionary. Let's add James. It's a manager, right? Then let's try to print this. Employee roles. You can see now we have 5 data in our dictionary. We have Olubinga, we have Claire, we have Ashley, and we have the newly added data or employees. That's how this works. Then moving further, let's look at some other methods in Python dictionary. The first of which is the keys method. This is going to allow us to fetch all the keys. Say employees row the keys. So we can print this for X. Let's just put it in the print function. Control V, and let's run it. You can see all the keys outputted as a list, which is we have Olubenga, we have Claire, we have Ashley, right? We can do the same thing to print out the values by typing in values. Let's print this out. Then we see software engineer and so on and so forth. So that's how this works. There's no much emphasis, but let's try to iterate through this dictionary using the for loop. Let me show you some stuff here. I say for key and value in employee roles and dot items. Then let's print f string. Let's print key then colon value because we're using an f string. We're using an f string. So always remember that there must be a curly brace to print out a variable. So let's say the key, then a colon, then the value, and the curly braces, the value. That's it. So let me run this. I forgot to put my colon here. It's going to output the keys and the values. You can see Olubinga software developer, and that's how it works. We can do quite a lot of things with this items method. All right. Let's quickly go through an exercise like a classwork in quote to help us better understand all of the tools or all of the features of Python dictionary that we have learned already. So this example is word count. It's a common example in the Python world. So let's go through this. So the first thing we need to do is to create an empty dictionary to store each occurrence of each word in the text. Word count. Store this in the dictionary as empty dictionary. And the next thing we'll do is we'll say for word in text dot split. I'm going to put a link in the description below for you to better understand Python split method, right? So after typing this, what we just say is if word in, that is word count, then we now do something by saying word count. Sorry, that will be in the next line. Word count. We now make each word a key, right? Word count, then word. This is going to be to update whatever is in the dictionary already is equal to 1. Then otherwise, that's if the word already exists in word counts, then we updates its occurrence. Else, we say word count and square bracket word is equal to, if it's not existing, we then add it to the dictionary. And that's how this works. That's the whole snippet that we need to write. So what we need to do next is just to print out word count. Print word count. If I run this, you can see I have a dictionary printed out already. You can see the first word, which is this, occurred 2 times in the text. The next word, which is occurred 2 times in the text, right? We can do something else. We can sort this by using the sorted method. So let's just wrap this around the sorted method. All right, open bracket, and let's close the bracket, and let me print this. You can see that the first word is different. The stuff is sorted alphabetically. Friends, we can better display this word count in a table with word and count as the fields. Like, let me just put that in the comments for reference sake. All right, say display word count in a table, word and count as the field. Yes, how do we do that? So let me just type the print method. Then we'll be using the F string, single quote now. Then the first field, which is word. Now we need a double quote, word. Then outside, okay, the number of space we want to give to it using colon, say less than 12. Then outside this, we now impute count. So the next thing we need to do is just say for word, comma, count in sorted. Now we want the stuff sorted word count dot items. Then don't forget this colon, a bracket there, as dot count. Then I'll say print the F string to, and I'll say print curly brace word, giving it the same amount of space that we have initially in the field, that's less than 12. Then outside this, another curly brace, say count. So that's how it works. If I run this, you see the same content of the word count printed out in a table. So let me run first. Now you can see this is a little more beautiful. Oh, there's an error somewhere. This should be outside the double quote. All right, so let me run again. You can see we have the word as a field and we have the count as a field. We sorted alphabetically, so that's why we have different being the first word on the table, and it's occurred once in the text. Then we have is occurred twice in the text, more occurred once in the text. So this is how this works. If you go through this, you get to understand better how the stuff work. And like I said earlier, I'm going to put a link in the description below for you to see, for you to get better explanation on how the split method in Python works. Oh, that's all we have to do in this video. Thank you for staying this far, right? And if you like this video, I would appreciate if you just click the like button so that at least this video can reach several other beginners that are out there aspiring to learn Python, right? And I would sincerely appreciate you to subscribe to my channel so that I can have a first-hand notification for the next video. Thank you and God bless you. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.